I just see a video on 3 shots of Tequila clips. I'm gonna react to it. I haven't watched it. Like I just seen a little highlight. It says thoughts on what Bouncer is doing. He's getting away with it because he's in Dubai. Firstly, before I react to it, big shout out to 3 shots of Tequila. Like they've done amazing things in this space. Regardless of what they say about me, I'm gonna watch it. But they've done amazing things in this space. I remember when I just got out of prison, I remember them doing they sold at Hammersmith, and I was there. And I was watching it, and it was sick. It was sick what they done, bro. You get me? And you got some of them that what they're doing with Chucky, and they're doing the R&B events, and they've just been going and going and going. This is what it takes to own your own IP, to build up what you're doing. So big shout out to them. Now, look, with me, anything that man's doing is very, do you know what I mean? The UK is very touchy. They're very sensitive. So the content that I make is America-based, like fearless, not giving a damn. Do you know what I mean? We always turn to America. This is the content that I make, and this is the fast pace of content that I drop. So let's flip the screen, get into it.
21 hours ago, and it's currently got, at the time, it was on 104,000 views. And so far, today, 9:43, it's on 115, and it's 10th on the charts for trending music. But
big shout out to Broski as well. Before anything, bro, what they're doing in the events and the live, and they've built up such a crazy brand that they're just going around the world and they're doing events. And this is what it takes, like just building and building and building. And he's still putting in work, and they're still doing their podcast.
yes, that's what I wanted to ask you. What's your thoughts on what Bouncer's doing right now? Because it feels like Bouncer's trying to do this academics thing where he's reporting on everything. And yeah, what's your thoughts on it? Like, do you have anything to say about it? Do you think it's good, it's bad?
Do you know what it is? I think it's good and bad. The reason why it's good is because he's quick with it. Like it's very like, so now people are starting to go to him because they know he's a go-to guy in terms of something happens, Bouncer's going to speak about it. My only issue with it is that sometimes you can see the bias involved a little bit sometimes. If he's got an issue with someone, the bias manifests in some of the reporting or the way he reports it.
Mm-hmm. I agree still. I agree. And do you know what? I take accountability and I will listen. Do you know what I mean? I will improve that. I will fix that. Apologies from the bias. Maybe I think I come from a background of trauma, innit? So in a sense of like, I think if I came into this thing and with a clean slate, I wouldn't have so much vim. But because I've come in this thing where I've been getting bashed by this person, that person's put that up, that person's bashed me. So it's like, obviously, man's been harboring feelings, innit? So it's like, when I have a personal vendetta against someone, I will show it. Do you know what I mean? And maybe if it's wrong or not wrong, like wrong or right, I put my hands up. I'm not here to tell you, I'm not here to try to justify it. So what he's saying is true. Like, and I put my hands up and I will improve that. Do you know what I mean? I will prove that. I will hear it from these lot of veterans in the space, and I will take accountability.
So I'm saying like academics are the same thing. Yeah. But to be fair, he does, but he doesn't, because there's a point in time where like when Drake and Kendrick were going at it, when he heard Kendrick's song, although he was Team Drake, you saw...
He couldn't help it though, because his stream...
He was like, oh, he's cooking my boy. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, so, although he's got alliances or allegiances, whatever you want to say, yeah, he still reported what he saw. Mm. So I think that's a bit different where, I don't know. But overall speaking, I think it's good. I think the way he's carved his own lane is sick.
I think...
And also the way, even his thumbnails, but it's, I don't know, it's a bit clickbaity sometimes.
I just think...
It is. It's clickbaity, but how do I put it? It's not that far off, is it? it's not that far off. Do you know what I mean? Like yesterday, I spoke about South Kilburn's deadliest, bro. That's what they are, isn't it? Like that's just it speaks for itself when you're getting arrested for murder, acquitted, getting boom, boom, boom. It's like, but it was more of a positive thing. Like, can they come back? They've gone through all these hurdles, but can they come back? But I agree.
Bouncer, man, don't hate you, bro.
I know, bro.
It's all love. This is just two podcasters sharing their views, yeah?
Yeah.
I think he needs to be very careful when he's telling us his previous experiences with who he's reporting.
Okay.
That's what I reckon the issue is. Because, yeah, we're watching you report this topic, yeah? But then when you start saying, yeah, when I met my man, he was a bit, it's like, because if not, that person that comes out and says, yeah, when I met Bouncer, he was this, it's like, now we're doing tit for tat, and we don't need to do that. We're just coming to you just to report the news.
The story as it is today.
As it is. Kind of thing. We don't need to hear.
Okay, cool. I hear you, bro. And I'll improve with that. Sometimes you have to give kind of backstories of like who are met. So, but I hear you. But sometimes you have to give context, because a lot of people online, when they report stories or whatnot, sometimes they just, they report the story, but there's no context of like to it. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just, this is what's come online and boom, boom, boom. So if there's a little bit of a history, that's why I do that. You get me, my bro? So, but I take on board that.
The background.
Your affiliation with whatever person you're talking about. Because now, the more stories that come out, now there's a catalogue of stories. Someone's going to start looking at you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Why is it every wayward person is now on your radar, brother? It's just going to get to something, and he's going to have to come back and explain himself. And it's like, you can report without having to speak about you. Because we can see you're reading it off the information you're getting it from, and you always say it. I'm not gossiping, or this information is available online, and we get it. You're reading it off something. If anything, academics is the same thing, where he shows us what he's reading. But we're there because we want to get academics' report. It's similar to like Free Shots. People come here because, yes, we're reporting on what's happening, but they want to hear what you have to say, what I have to say. So I think with Bouncer, he just needs to be very careful when he starts sharing personal stories, because we don't know these personal stories, nor can we verify them. So technically, you don't have to share it to validate what you're saying. But that's just my take on it.
I hear you. Let me know in the comments what you feel. I hear you though, and I take on board. I am going to share certain personal stories. I do agree with what you're saying, like, oh yeah, boom. Sometimes it can be biased. I just explained that. So yeah, my bro, I hear you. I will improve that. I will definitely improve that. Like I said, I've been doing this for 6 months, so you will see direction, you will see the growth moving forward. But I do hear you, and I take accountability.
He's doing a great job, though. Continue doing what you're doing.
But I think overall, I think it's good though, in terms of, because like we haven't got an academic like that here, and the reason why is because the UK is very sensitive.
So do you reckon he's getting away with it because he's obviously in Dubai?
Yeah. So I think because he's in Dubai. Maybe because of his affiliation, because he knows certain people, maybe because of who he is, maybe, and also because he's in Dubai. It's like, you can't catch me here. I'm in Dubai. I'm minding my own business.
If I was in the UK, I would be doing the same thing. Would I go to any industry event? Nah, I wouldn't go to any industry event without being governed. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that anyway. But if you was in anywhere, you wouldn't. Even when I'm in Dubai as a space, I want you to understand, all the road youths are in Dubai, guys. All the road youths. All the road youths that you don't see, that's not on the internet, they're in Dubai. So I don't want anyone to think that Dubai is a safe space and is safe, because it's not safe, bro. It is not safe. Do you know what I mean? So, but let's get into the bit where I'm 3 hours ahead in it. So when it comes to touching up on things, like I will wake up at 2 a.m. That's 5 in the morning Dubai time. That's 2 a.m. You lot going to bed. I can touch up on 4, 5 topics, train, get on with my day, and you lot are still sleeping. So yeah, but I wouldn't say because I'm in Dubai. I just think over the time that my experience of being through the scene and dealing with the stuff that I dealt with, I just don't care no more. And where I've kind of been, I'm on the roads, you get me? I've been from the roads, I'm on the roads. So it's like I've dealt with all the stuff that we speak about, I've dealt with. Like I've had to deal with. I've had to do all of that. I've been stabbed multiple times. I've been shot at multiple times. So I feel like I don't care. Do you know what I mean? That people is, from being young, people has always wanted to put hits out on me to get me collapsed. Up to this day, still the same thing. So it's like, for me, it's like I've gone through that trauma. So the content that I'm making now is like fearless because I don't care. But I hear you, man.
Whereas I think if he was in London, it might be a little bit more techie because
yeah,
not that guys will put it on him, but some people want to.
Bro, guys will put it on me, bro. They'll put it on me. Like if they had the opportunity to, they would. Do you know what I mean? And it's been, if they had the opportunity to get the drop, they would. It's been. Do you know what I mean? I hear things from the grapevine all the time, bro. People trying to get drops in Dubai. Like, do you know what I mean? Bro, I know these things, bro.
With him. If they see him out, they'll be like, yo, brother, why are you chatting about me? Like, you know how the UK is like very, very sensitive.
So if you got involved in a road rage incident and the video went viral, is Bouncer allowed to report it? Or you seen it as, nah, man, that's like you should have just slid over? Like,
no, Bouncer can report it, whatever, because me and Bouncer, we're not close.
No, I'm just saying, is it something that be like, oh, Bouncer, allow me, man? Like, why are you talking about this?
I mean, maybe I might be like, I allow it, but at the end of the day, he's got a platform and that's him, innit? You know what I'm saying? He's not my brethren like that, so if I see him, I say, safe, what's going on, calm, but...
I just wanted to spin it back to the, so people would be like, what are they talking about? Go listen to the previous episode, you get me? All right, let's read some comments before we talk about something else.
Big shout out to these lot. Like I said, I didn't, regardless of what they was going to say, they're legends. And you always got to give accolades. If they said, look, I don't like Bouncer, boom, 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 and they shared on points where I was going wrong, I'll still listen to them and be like, you know what, I need to improve this side of things, because things are starting to get like, it's starting to get traction and real now. So it's like, I don't want to be, like, I want to be an advocate for our culture, innit? And I want to push the culture, but I don't want to like be crazy biased. But there is people that, bro, UK is small, so there is gonna be people that man don't get on with. But I try my best to, do you know what I mean? If I speak about that, but I hear you, man. Maybe man's just petty. Man can be petty and emotional, and I need to stop that side of things and improve in that. Stop being petty, emotional, and focus on that. And then some things is like, when we see things like Cheyenne being done, it's like, man's passionate, because it's like, bro, this is someone that's taking advantage, or someone like Squeeze Section, because I know the backstory, this is someone that's taking advantage, so I'll give you context. But I take accountability, bro, and thank you, bro, and I will improve. Guys, Patreon is going live September the 1st. Click the link below, put your email in. If you listen to me every single day and you rock with my content, put your email in, join the waiting list, you get me? And man's building this up. We're building, we're locking in. But you get me? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.